Welcome to the most heretical stream on the internet. I give you Wally1169.
Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Welcome back for Factorio Exotic Industries. Batman, thank you for claiming first. So it has been like a week and a half, again, since last time I played. Eco is just too good, and also I had that stretch where I wasn't feeling very well for a week or so. Maybe not quite a week. But either way, we're jumping back in. We left off with the making of oil, or the upgrade of the making of oil. So we need to continue that work. I did zip up to the oil stuff that we had set up last time and spread some pipes around, so we do have that taken care of. But we will need to finish, or do a little bit more of that, so that we can get this new area up and running, and then we can shut down the old one. So let's just go ahead and jump in, get started, so that we can make some progress tonight. So I'm back down here at the mall. I picked up some more pipes just because we're going to go through a lot of pipes. Although I might have wanted to actually bring more undergroundies, but that's okay. Or underflowies, rather. That's okay. How you doing tonight, Batman? There's a rock. I missed every rock but that one, and I turned directly into it. Alright, so we have all these refineries set up. We had 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 of them. They run at triple speed from the other ones. So that's basically 30 of these, and we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of those. You'll be here long? Your brain in this game? Understandable. Well, today we're going to be doing a lot of calculations, so sorry. I did make a crap ton of pumps because we're going to need those, so let's go ahead and hook those up. Inputs here, outputs here. Although this one needs to be metered a little bit. We'll have to figure that out, how we want to handle that. I may just do the back thing here. Caledorn. Interesting day to support heresy. Indeed. Indeed. How are you this fine early morning? Fine early morning. I guess my oh yes, because it's already tomorrow for you. You have arrived with a burger. Alright, good. And it's already tomorrow for you, which means it's already your birthday. Happy birthday, Caledorn. You got QuickTime made, Batman. Nice. Nice. And yes, it is tomorrow for you. Although, given your sleep schedule, it could be any day in the world for you right now. Who knows? There's where I want this to go. Maybe, or there. We'll put it here. It'll be fine. Caledorn is old today. Make sure you wish him a happy old. You think you're on the Pacific Ocean Island? Kind of schedule? Yeah. I can believe it. Today, yes. Today, you're old. Alright, and then more tanks. More tanks. More tanks. This was an output. Oopsie, that's an output. That is this stuff, which is that stuff. Yeah. Good. You woke up today at 7 p.m.? Yeah. That's, 7 p.m. for you is 1 p.m. for me. You're at least West Coast U.S. time. Maybe Alaska time. Yeah. Alaska time is 4 hours behind me, so that'd be 10 hours behind you. Otherwise, Hawaii time, I think, is another hour behind that, or maybe 2 hours more behind that. Either way, somewhere in there. Yeah. Hawaii, it's this island out in the middle of the Pacific. U.S. state. Alright, so I think we want to do a little bit more room between these pipelines. I know you did, that's why I did it the way that I did it. Nincompoop. We also need to still bring a bunch of coal and things in here, although I think those would come from the other end, maybe. We'll have to figure that out, how we want to handle that. But let's leave a bunch of space here for belts in case. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, can I go that many? Just to leave that much. Oh, geez, Wally. Room. There we go. It's been almost a year since you had one of those burgers. Did me commenting about them yesterday stimulate your appetite for them? Yesterday? Day before? Something. Oh, I think it was yesterday. That could go there. Then we could do... But I think I'm going to change slightly how I handled this from the last time. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yep. I forgot. Alright, let's do this then. Haven't had one since May. Well, that's close enough to nearly a year to be nearly a year, I suppose. I guess I can let you get away with that. And then this one... there will not work. Okay, then we'll come down a little bit further for this one. And this one, though, could go to this place, right? No, that can't actually go there either. Oh, wait, yes it can. Oh, yes it can. Okay. And then we have this one here, which needs to go there. And I'm not going to pump out of the tanks for this. I'm going to do a little bit of floating bus this time. I think it might be better. Ontario, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Alright, so that's all of the liquid products out of this, I think. We have the petroleum gas, we have the residual oil, the light, kerosene, heavy, and lubricant. We have coke coming out of here, and then we need to do whatever's next. Maybe we want to take, since we're processing that coke almost right away, maybe we want to go ahead and do this next. We should make sure that those are the right recipes. Because they may or may not be. So, this one we were taking in coal and making coke, and then we're merging that with this coke. And that was going into making kerosene. Along with the heavy oil. We're also using the heavy oil here to make kerosene without the coke. Okay. So that was this one. For coal. Do you get a song? No, you don't. No. You can get a shout out though. I'll give you a shout out. Why, you're welcome. Nice. Thank you, calendar.
Nerd alert!
Mark, welcome. Today's nerd shirt is Disney or Mickey Mouse Club, actually, I guess. Shirt. You still feel like the village idiot in the eco server. Well, I wouldn't go that far, Batman. I really wouldn't. Let's see here. We have this, which is going to consume 3.4 to make 5.1, and it's also going to produce 21. That's a crazy, crazy number. That roll is already taken. Nice. Every time you have to deal with anything non-cooking, like, Wally, how do I do this? Can you do the math for me, please? Indeed. Indeed. So I can run about 4 of these off of 1 yellow belt of coal. A little more than 4. Blast furnace broke your brain, took more than 4 people. Well, it's just knowing the rules, Batman. Eventually, you know, the rules get known, and then it's not so much of a big deal anymore. Yeah, 4.3 of those. We could try to do 5. Then what does this... let's see, which one do I want? That one or this one? 25 per second, 45 per 2 seconds. You need steam, but then you produce residual. Yeah, consider this server the trial run. There was an update, Batman, a couple days ago. 10.1 came out, so tomorrow I'm going to do that update. I was not supposed to do it today, Calendar, and I was supposed to look at it today. I was left the game run all day locally to see if the whatchamacallit, if the government stuff was going to work. It's not. Still not working. So I'm going to do it tomorrow. Probably while my premiere is running. 25. Which one of these do I want? I suppose I probably want this one because it's cleaner. Yeah, let's use this one. Got to provide steam then, but that's okay. We'll provide some steam. Let's see. You consider that a fail? Yeah, exactly. I was hoping it would, but yeah. 67.5. Wow, those really use a lot of that. Bean juice. Burger has been consumed. It was so tasty you could almost probably have gone for seconds, but it's fine. It'll be fine. Okay, so I can do that times 21.429er. I can do 93.7, which is less than 2 of these. So if I build 5 of these and 2 of these, I will have more than enough of this stuff being processed for now. The problem is that's going to produce a bit more than... You are mildly disappointed that I decided to do Factorio and not Eco? Well, I still do want to play this game, you know. Isn't 454 grams is what, a pound? That's a big burger. Ontario's a big dude. He and I have that in common. Calendar acting all meek and feeble over there. Alright, so 5 of these. Let's do like that, maybe? 3, 4. Huh? Oh, there's something there.
Word request incoming.
Alien
Now
flowers.
brace
Okay.
yourselves. This might not sound good at all. Wally's not
dear.
very good at Norwegian.
Oh dear. There we go. You're as tall as I am, aren't you, Ontario? You're like 6'2" or 6'3"? That one is fun with the syllable. Yes, I can see this, the fact that there's no syllables in there. Pretentiositetin. Pretentiositetin. Oh, you're a 5'8"? I impress you today. I'm guessing if it's anything similar to English, I'm guessing it has to do with being pretentious. Just guessing. The pretentiousness. Okay, well, there I go. What did I say? 5 of these things? Yeah. Let's do that. There. There. I haven't figured the word out correctly. Look at me. One of these days. Did I return a bunch of those? Yes, I did. I put them back in the box. Oh well. That'll be fine. That's a good one. I like that. Yes, describe Caledon in Norwegian. Pretentious. Let's do one here and one here. There and there. And then I'm going to have to bring some fuel in here, which I think I'll just run off of the coke that we produce out of this. Wait a minute, this thing produces coke, doesn't it? Yes, it does, Wally. It means you need space to output the coke. Ouch. Wube Software would look better? More scary then? Let's do... There? Yes, there. The problem is these are not going to be fast enough to output all on their own, so we're going to have to actually output double, like that. Can also use the stack inserters, I suppose. But I'm not going to do it. Let's see. Actually, this one needs to be divided between upper and lower, because that way I can do this, and then I can flip it so that it goes on the outside. You gotta go there, so you can come out this way. Like that. I'm gonna do it like this. Because I can. Alright. Banana phone. Every once in a while, Caledon, I can surprise myself. Alright, so then we have benzol and, whatchamacallit coming out of this. We need to deal with the benzol, which means... He looks like a giant fuzzy cuddly bear. Okay.
So, pretentiositeten, and you actually did that fairly close. You just The only thing I could hear was that, okay, this is an American who is not that familiar with a Norwegian pronouncing it. That's 9 out of 10.
Wow. High praise from the Lord of Tentacles. I said giant? I don't have any idea. I really don't. I say things and I have no idea what I say. Alright, so this benzol now. We're going to end up producing... some amount that I can't remember. Sometimes I even say Norwegian words. I know. It's creepy, huh? So we are producing 93.74. And this will consume 67.5. Which means we're getting just about 15 benzol out of this, which means half of that of petroleum gas. All right. In that case, how do we process that stuff? We take it into plastic. But I can't use those. I got to use the new ones. The new ones. That's the one right there. All right, so you will take 30. So both of those go into one of these. Wow, that's quite something there. Let's do maybe up here. Your schnapps distilleries are producing 350 tons of schnapps per minute. That's a lot of schnapps, he said, with obvious... let's do it like this, I think. That's a lot of schnapps, Calendar. That might be too much. You might be an alcoholic. Not directly, just an alcoholic, what's it called? Not supporter, enabler. Enabler, that's the one. They're consuming 430 tons of potatoes to make said schnapps? That's not what I want either. This is what I want. Nope. Alrighty. So that'll do for making a little bit of plastic. Every... Tell it to your farmers and workers. And the pirates, of course. One way to keep them sedate. Well, maybe. And then this petroleum gas is going to actually be too much, so that won't work right either. I need to actually output that onto another output. So I do need to move this over again by one more. Because I need to have something like this outputting it this way. Down to the bus. Nope, wrong spot. Okay. The pirates love you. So the schnapps does something to mellow them down. Indeed. Alright, so we're producing enough for this. Which means we'll be producing 18 plastic just from this alone. We can consume 45 here. But... Wait a minute. Did I calculate that backwards? I might have. You're going to be producing half... you're producing 7.5. So we actually need more... need more of this than what we're producing here. Alright. What I'm going to do then is put this into a tank. so that I can control it a little bit better. Because I need to be able to not bring it in from the bus when I am producing enough of it here. Or to make sure that I don't bring it too much from the bus, I should say. So let's bring this back down to there. There we go. I'm using, they also produce 140 tons of rum and 78 tons of pure ethanol. Well, that's good for something. Except that I need to pump here then too, don't I? Yep. So I can switch it off and on. Or a valve of some kind, but might as well just use a pump. Oh, let me put the pumps on my toolbar so I quit having to look for them all the time. We'll do that, and then we can wire this to that tank. No, that's backwards, isn't it? Yep, that's backwards. Dang it. That goes back up there. The pump goes here instead. Yep. It goes there. And then this is when petroleum gas is less than 1,000. Then enable that pump. It brings them in from the bus to keep the plastic going. We need to put some power on these things, though, which I did not do. Okay. Like that. Actually, let's bring that up by one. Put in the same line as the pumps. Okay, and then you'll be a pump in. I guess I could have linked that to the... but that's fine. That's fine. Okay, so that takes care of that one. I guess I should... well, let's not do that yet then. Don't be so hasty. There we go. You do that. Why are you all being weird now? Okay. So that'll make a crap ton of plastic. I think I'll push that out via a loader, which I only have one left, so that's not good. But via a loader, we will have other plastic here somewhere. But for the sake of argument, no, actually, let's move this over. Move it over there. Rain's coming down good. Nice. That'll be our output for plastic for now. That's going to be prioritized over any other plastic here. But we'll need to make more plastic at some point. It could be done here. It could be done somewhere else. Not really that particular about it. The ethanol is used for perfumes and celluloid. Nice. This is petroleum gas right here. Okay. So we'll do that. It's not being used for cellulose. Who you calling loose? Alright, so then we need to use that coke that's coming out of this to make this one right here. Yeah. Farming can wear you out. Until you can get to a tractor, which is too late game for it to be really that worth it. So we gotta be aware of that. We need to make kerosene from coke, as opposed to kerosene from... Wait, where's the other kerosene recipe? Oh, from here. Yeah, let's make this one first. This also needs steam. Maybe I'll even unify these two steam inputs in some way. We need to have the coke coming in, and then we have two fluids going out. We could do that. I guess I could do it like that. I'll probably move this over, though. Just why crowd these things in? Your whole body's an issue. Advanced masonry? It's similar. I mean, it's similar to masonry in that you're making blocks. It doesn't have nearly as many recipes, though. So it's really just building blocks and signs and some furniture. And Wally missed it. What did I miss? I don't say cellulose. I say cellulose. Not you. I know who says it. That'd be so difficult, Calidorn. Alright. 1.5 coke. This is going to output more of this gas, though, which means we can actually make more of these. Maybe I should have put these further apart. Yeah, let's change this. You come over here someplace. Actually, undo. Come over here. Let's push these guys out further. This, not there. This right here. All needs to go over here someplace. That I don't know where yet. Since you're having me in voice chat, you have to harass me as best as you can here. Do you want to be in voice chat? That could probably be remedied. Nope. Wrong spot. It's gotta go there. Gotta be aligned on the machine edge there like that. Okay, so... kerosene will come out of this. This is going to consume, what did I say, 1.5? So... yeah, cooking is a bit overwhelming, and I didn't do it right, so don't ask me about it. Last server, I mean. I didn't do it right. Yeah, we'll just space these out like that. Maybe I should hook these things up to power so they stop flashing at me. Might be good. I need to put power poles here, too. Oh, that's not going to work. That was foolish. Let's see. Yes, I did as well as could be expected from somebody who already knew the game. That's what I meant. I'm gonna do these like that. They'll go over here to meet up with this stuff. I didn't say I wanted you to. You said you wanted to. I'm actually going to be producing too much of this. aren't I? More than a belt's worth. Yeah, more than one belt worth. Because... So maybe I shouldn't do 5 of these. Maybe I should just do 3 of them. Yeah, let's just do 3 of these. That'll also make some other things simpler. In that case, this doesn't need to be here because this can be down here. And then we do these. Wait, 1, 2. How did I not output this one? Oops, that would have been good. Like that. Wait, that's not right either. No, that would never work right. I totally screwed that up big time. Anyway, that's got to go on the inside, which isn't going to work here. I will. I'll make it work. There. There, now it'll work. And that means you need to be here. There we go. Okay. That doesn't need to be there anymore either, then. So we have 15 to use. We could use it all here. What else do we need coke for? Fuel, maybe. I suppose. But I'm just going to set it up so this can use all 15. No, we don't need it for that because this is just to burn it off. These taken professions are hunting, farmer, electronics, and industry. Yeah, and then the last 2 because by the time you get there, they're pretty big, and by the time you get there, it's tough. So these things will each use how much? 1.5 exactly. Well, that's easy. Let's do 10 of these then. What did I smirk about? Did I smirk? Oh, yeah. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That ought to do okay. Oh, undo. Crap, I did the wrong thing again. Yeah, that'll do. Alright, so we're going to be outputting then 63, 64 and a half-ish of that. Plus, holy crap. 525 of this. So we're getting almost 600 of that. Instead of whatever I was calculating here, which was... Alright, so we need like 8 of these then? 525 plus whatever I said before. 21.429 times 3, almost. Divided by 67.5. 8.7. Let's just do 8 of these, because I really don't want to produce that much of all of these things, I don't think. And then 8 of these will make a bunch more plastic than I thought. Electronics is very late game. 6th star, yeah. I have a few of those, yeah. Oh, I did smirk? I don't know. I'm going to change this then. Honestly, I have no memory of smirking. Let's see what I can do. 8 of these means I'm going to be putting this in pretty close. What leads up to electronics? A lot of oil. Yeah, glass making, because you need the fiberglass for that. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, oil drilling, ouch. I can concur. Doggone it. Yeah, it's pretty intense, that oil drilling is. Yeah, partially. But the other part is just insane, but yes. That too. Okay, so we have a pipe here for steam and a pipe there for steam. This can go away then. Good. So if I said 8 of these, 8 times 45, 360, 8 times 15 for the steam is not anything much. 8 times 15 plus 2.5 times 10 is 345. A boiler produces what, 60? Or 30? 60. Alright, so then I need 6 boilers. Two for this column and 4 for this column. Let's see. If he supplies the raw mats, which occasionally does, he just pays for the calories. If not, he pays normal price. Bacon and crimson salad. Yeah, you told me that's about what all he uses. Actually, that stays because that's got to go into the fuel making. All right. Boilers. Why don't I do this like that instead? And then like this also. The problem is that I'm too far apart to have one belt for this coke. So maybe I don't do it that way. 1, 2. Yeah, let's just pull these back by 1. And pull these back by 1. Maybe I can just do 1 belt for coke. Alright, and then that could just be this. And then this. No, that will not work either. Damn it. There we go. Well, then in that case, I should just move these down. That was stupid anyway. So I need to bring water in here too, which is what I'm going to do on this outside of this, like this somewhere. Let's see. We could set up a system of how much we pay for road laying. Yeah. And if we hadn't a broken server or broken government system, we would have done that. We'd just be charging taxes from everybody. Yeah. Okay. So that'll do, I think. And then this is going to output how much benzol I said? 8 times 45, 360. These consume 30, so that's 12 of those. That's a bit more. All right, here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I can do maybe... Oh, that was dumb. Let's shift these all over by 1. One, well, sort of. 2, 3, 4. Those will come out to here, which I guess I could have done also with this, like that. Nope. Missed it. Oh, that's why. Put it the wrong one. All right. So I needed 12 of these? Youch. Alrighty. I think I should probably separate them by enough that I don't have conflicts of pipe here. Because that's a bit. Pirate on top. Alright. There you go. Calendar, I'm playing the B card. The only problem with doing this is I still need to be able to limit this a bit for the input of the extra. It's too far. Too far. What if... Yeah, I have to move these up anyway, then. If I did, not that, I guess, but up by one more. And then this went... This could go there. That'll work. And this can go here with an additional pipe. And I can do this one for the... oh, no, I don't need that in there. So I could actually move that back down. I am really, really giving myself a hard time this time. There. Let's see. EcoWiki sucks yet. Don't even bother looking at it. I would not look at it if I was you. Let's see, this can just connect right up there. And this could connect there, but I think I'm going to try and find a better place to connect it. Yeah, don't worry about your own pollution, Batman. Not at all. Not at all. The industry and oil and electronics, smelting, those are the big pollutants, for sure. I don't know how many that is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so I connected up the petroleum here. I could connect up in more places, I suppose. I also need to connect up this benzol. Can I find a good spot to connect up the benzol? Or are they going to always be misaligned by 1? Always misaligned by 1. What about that? No. This, yes. I'll put one of these here. And then I think I will just do a couple of benzol connections here too. Like, pull this one down, connect those up like that. And then one of these down here also. Pull this one down, connect these up like that. That way we've got a couple of places, maybe. Let's see. Can you get off to my electronics thing? Sure. Maybe not right now, but sure. So then we just output a crap ton of plastic. Like a total crap ton. Not that. Because these each output 9. 9 times 12 is, what, 108? Crap ton. Which means that this isn't going to be anywhere near enough of a belt. So let's output there. And then you'll come out like this. You're going to merge in. Eventually these belts will be upgraded, I guess. But still, we're going to have to output. I don't know. Almost 4 red belts of plastic. So every 3 of these I will merge together. Because eventually we're going to have red belts up here instead of yellows. I'm just going to plan it all out with yellows. Actually, that could be here then. That's obscene. This is going to be 4 red belts of plastic. Unless I'm screwing the math up somewhere. Which I could be doing, to be fair. Just don't let it frustrate you, Batman. That's really the moral of the story. Just don't let it frustrate you. What am I missing besides a ridiculous amount of belt? Let's do ghost liner thing here. 9 refineries. All right, 9 refineries. Careful. Hello, bots. A boiler, but I can make a boiler. Unless I have some in storage randomly someplace, which I don't know if I do or not. I'll just make one of those. And we need loaders. I'm not requesting loaders. Let's put those with the belts here. Loader. Just 50. That's fine. Come and get it. And I think I will grab some extra underground pipes at least, because I could use those. I think the settlements won't break because they've really been, you know, focused on those. So they've been trying to release this whole settlement concept, though, since like version 8. So it's been a long time in coming, and I'm not surprised that they broke stuff in the process, because it radically changes the way that the game is set up from the way that it's been since they introduced laws and government stuff to begin with. So I'm really not surprised. I guess I could use some power poles up here. Eco's really gotten you into the building survivors, like Grounded, Small Land. You're excited for Enshrouded. I don't know what Enshrouded is. Let's do this, and let's just measure this whole thing here. So with the input of just about 10 coal, I'll be able to produce enough coke, enough of this gas, enough of that gas. 300 kerosene will come out of this as well, which I need to deal with that output here. 375 heavy oil will need to come in. We'll need to input 360 petroleum gas as well. We're outputting just a bit more than the steam we need, so we need water in. Yeah, so 300 kerosene out for 375 heavy oil in. And then 360 petroleum gas in as well to produce all that plastic. And a little less than a belt of coal in. Nice. Yeah, writing the laws is actually interesting. I will have to say and agree with that. I just wish that the whole thing worked the way that it's supposed to, but that's what you gotta deal with, I guess, sometimes. For these guys, we are producing 150 heavy oil, which means that we'll need to crack some more. We'll need to figure out how to make some more, I mean, because we needed 300 or 375 or something into this monstrosity. We also needed 360 petroleum gas, which we don't quite have either. But we can easily make more of it, and we can always make 2 of these. This was not intended to be the end-all, be-all. We always can make more of these here whenever we want. Because I had planned on putting it elsewhere here, but, you know... kind of close to that, but I think we're okay. We're okay for another column of these over here on the left. And I could even reverse it. Oh, okay. Yeah. I could reverse it. Could flip it. Kind of flip it. Not quite as much as we'll be able to flip it in 2.0, but kind of flip it. So that's plastic coming out. We need to manage our fluids the rest of the way here, which is water in here. Water I think I will put on this level right here. Means I need another undergroundy here, underflowy here. That'll be water. And then we have the steam I don't need to bring down this way. The heavy oil, which is going up, doesn't need to come back down again. Oh, I need to fix the steam. That would be good. Let's do that. Alright, and then this one here. You good. Good. Alright, so we have heavy oil coming in here. Heavy oil is this one. So this line here. Kerosene comes out here. Where are you coming from? The petroleum gas. Oh, I know what that's coming from. Go away. Yeah, I mean, the thing is that, well, I missed his request to begin with, so it's partially on me. But the thing is that when you put something in a store, you're kind of implying that it's going to be there, that it's there for everyone. And so I do get it, that that anyone can take it. But I did ask for orders for that reason, because I didn't want anybody to feel like that they were getting slighted. But I suppose I could have had a separate store that was available for I don't know, that was available for only for certain people who ordered things. But that seems like a lot to fiddle with too. The other option is, of course, to say, hey, I'm not going to put them in my store, you have to put them in your store, but then I got to deliver them, and I don't have time to deliver things. So that's the other problem too. Not always, anyway. Let's see. Here. That's why you waited there for yours? Yeah. This doesn't need to come down any further. That's okay. Not those things, Calidor. Not those things. This is fine. This is fine. This needs to be wired up. I don't know how that works, though, Batman. Honestly, I don't know how that works. How you can put stuff in it. I've never tried. So this one is the petroleum gas, less than 1,000 thing again. Just so we have a little bit in there, just to kind of serve as a little bit of a load, but not too much. Then we have all this plastic coming out. I suppose these should maybe be balanced, but I'm not going to do it. Anything else I need to worry about here? I don't think so. So that should work. That's phase 2 of this whole thing. The next parts we need to do is, well, now if we have more heavy oil than that, which we don't, then it needs to be cracked, but we also need to deal with lubricant. So we should deal with that. And for that, I'm just going to do 2 chemical plants again, because I don't know how much I want to do otherwise. So let's do that. Lubricant from heavy oil. The old-fashioned way. Because we are also making lubricant from the other stuff, too. Or during this part over here. So we need to also use this to make some more. Let's see. And then we can do this. Heavy oil in, lubricant out, just like that. This will continue on to be able to crack into kerosene the other way. So we'll do that also here. That's this one. That needs water in addition to this. So we'll do this like... nope, that's wrong. That is very much wrong. There and there. like that. We'll do... How many of these should we do? Well, we're producing how much again? Heavy oil from this process? 150. So we need to do 2 of them. Okay. We're going to control all that with circuits. Just like we did on the other side. You like sciencing, but your brain doesn't a lot of the time. Yeah, I understand. Let's see. You can go into there. That's kind of good. We can do this and that, I guess. No, actually, let's not do it that way. Let's do it this way instead. This will come over here. And then this will be an input for heavy oil, again. And then an output for lubricant. And an output for kerosene. Gonna head out now? You got lost in Pal World. You can probably enjoy that with your brains turned off. Yes, indeed. All right, Batman. Have a good night, though. So that should take care of this for now. If we add more of these, we'll need to double this part, but for now, this is fine. We'll just cut those off for now, too. So that's the next bit. Then we have to crack kerosene down into light oil. We're going to have a lot of kerosene coming out of this system. So we're going to have natural, or from the base part here, 210 coming out. And then we're also potentially going to have 300 more coming out. If that's not coming out, then we'll also have 120 coming out. So I don't need to plan for both of these, because there's no way that both of these will ever be working because of the limit on the heavy oil. So instead, we're going to do 210 plus 300, which is 510 worth of kerosene cracking. You can do, how much? 60. 510 divided by 60 is 8.5, so we'll do 9 of those. Same build, same style, same everything. We'll do that on the inside, water on the outside, just because. And I guess I got to do an output too, huh? There. 9 of these. 2, 3, 6, 9er. I'm gonna run out of pipes again, I suspect. Pretty soon, pretty soon. Oh, I also need a water input here. Oopsie. There you go. Have some water. This here, and then we'll have one out as well. Just like that. That'll do. And then the next thing is cracking light to petroleum gas. That'll be one of these as well. Shocking. That's here. And that light oil outputs. We have this, of course, once again, which is 270. And then we also have just light oil coming out of these, which is another 405. So we need to be able to deal with 675 light oil. One of these deals with 45. So 675 divided by 45 is 15 of these. I think I will do these in a double row. No, we could do single row because of this. This is 12. And we still have that much space there because of the height of this, anyways. So we'll do a single row of these. Take this here. Take this here. Take these here. Since it's basically the same type of build, and we can just do power also. I need power also. There and there, and then we can just do that. 2, 3, and then 6, 9, 12, 15. And that almost is exactly the same height. Good enough for government work. Alrighty, so that takes care of this one. We already did this and that. We still need to manage what happens with additional plastic. And that's really going to be, how do we make plastic using not benzol, which is what we're doing here anyway. We need to make plastic the old-fashioned way, and there might be more ways to make plastic, right? Plastic. Craft. Benzol and petroleum gas, we did that one. Crushed coal coke and petroleum gas and light oil. That's made in an advanced chemical plant. 24 seconds to make 28. Or 1 second to make 2. 8 of these will... Oh, but it's 3, crafting speed of 3. So 8 of these will make 28 per second. Is that what that's telling me? Because 8 of them are going to run at crafting speed of 24. Yeah, that makes 8 of these will make 28 per second. 0.33 of these will make 2 per second. So 0.33 times 14. It's 4.62 of those, which is the same as 8 of these. But also, light oil is converted to petroleum gas on a 3-to-2 ratio. This is 2 to 3. I'm sorry, no, that's not even the case. 3 to 2. So light oil means that this would be about 27 and 2/3 plus 60. It's 87 and 2/3 to make 28 plastic bars. That's way better. We get to crush some coke, but we're gonna have coke left over. So I think we could do this one, or do that one, I mean, rather than the other one. So let's do 8 of these will make 28 per second. That's 1 red belt. We're eventually going to be cranking 4 red belts out of this, but this won't always be able to run because we won't always have the right stuff available to run this like this. So we could just do 2 columns of 8 of those to make enough, I think. So you need 2 fluid inputs plus 1 solid input. You need 8 every 24 seconds, so that's slow boat. That's fine then. Let's do this type of build again. Wait a minute, why it is... Ooh, I almost missed that. This one cracks with water on the bottom. This one cracks with water on the top. I think I want to do something with this different. If I can. Can I flip that reasonably so? Not really. Wait a minute. Yeah, that'll work. Right like that. Build, build, build. Let's take out these two here at the top. That one too. That way the water is on the outside and the oil product is on the inside. So let's take this again. Doesn't really matter which way these are in that logic, or following that logic. So if I did 2 columns 8, that would produce basically 4 red belts per second. Let's go there. Bring this over here. These 2 in. Loaders out. Like that. Two, 3, 4. Those 4 get merged in like this. Actually, that one doesn't need to be a merger then. Those 4 will produce 14 per second. That needs an input solid product though. Right. How much? 4. Move these over then. One more space. That solid will come in this way. And we'll put red inserters right there. Is that going to work? Yes, it works. Good. 2, 3, 4. Like that. And that'll be the Coke input. And then we'll do another one of those. Like this. Here. With this out here. And an extra little bit of this right here. Like that. Oops, I missed one. So that'll be 1. And then we need to do... I won't be able to do this all at once. Need to be able to do this. Let's start with not that at all. Let's do this part first. And then let's take these. Flip. Put them right up next to each other. Then take these. And I can't flip because you can't flip these yet. I'll do it like that. And then let's do this. But I only want the pipe stuffs right now. Because I want to do petroleum gas on the outside. Like this. That way it's consistent with this one over here. And then these will go here. And then this belt will go like that. Okay, you and you go away. You and you go away. Excellent. So that's going to produce a crap ton. Just shy of 4 red belts. Yes, I'm drawing it with yellow still, but just shy of... No, wait, that's... No, that's 2 red belts. That's 4 yellow belts. Or just shy of. Okay. So I may want another one of these eventually, but we probably won't need it. So I'm not going to build it. At least not for a long time. Because this is actually really way overkill. Over here. I could potentially even cut this in half. And it would still be perfectly fine. You know what I didn't do here? Oh, I did do it. Never mind. Never mind. I connected them. Yeah, I could cut this in half and we'd still have plenty. Maybe I should. Factorio is fun, but hard to make content for. Other than trying to edit stuff together or doing long episodes. Exactly. That's why I only do it on stream. I gave up on playing Factory games direct to YouTube. DSP, Satisfactory, all of those they're not for short episodes, in my opinion. They're just too grand, I think, is what it is. The scale is too grand. But Kelleran disagrees. Because he's disagreeing with me. Because he's disagreeable. That may be, but that doesn't mean that it's good for. We also need to process kerosene into diesel, and then make diesel solid fuel. So we need chemical plants for those. That's diesel here. Okay. And then we also need diesel solid fuel. And then we have to process that acid into sulfur, which we can do. This will produce, or consume 60 to produce 45. This will consume 300. Plus we need to make the barrels. Yeah. I suppose I should do this to scale just for fun. So 300 divided by 45 is 6.667, so that's 7 of those. Which means 7 times 60, which is 400 kerosene. We were producing how much kerosene? Because how much were we set up to crack? 540. Okay, so we're good there. This will not always use kerosene, because we don't use that much diesel, so we're fine with that, I think. Give me one of these things. That'll go there. This will go here, and then we also need to have one for the acid. So that'll be good right there. You go there, you go there. This will do something like that minus this. There. So 7 of these. 2, oops. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of those. You don't need to keep going up, neither do you. Those will come down. All the diesel will get dumped into here. And then that'll turn into solid diesel bricks with some empty barrels. We'll set that up. Actually, maybe I should have hooked this one up to the second one instead of the first one. Maybe. Reason being, I could then maybe make the barrels right below them. Like that, kind of. Well, they need lots and lots and lots of steel coming in. You're going to need 3 barrels per second. 3 barrels per second. Looks like... Really? 4 of these? I mean, not ever really, but really. 4 of these. Okay, then in that case, this isn't going here either. You know what? Maybe I should bring the steel past and then do it up there. Actually, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Alright, get out of the way then. Which means that if we have that much, we need to produce that much more steel. Beams. And you're going to need 0.75, which means you're going to need 2 of those. That's a lot of steel. Holy crap. Is there a better way to do this? Probably. So how much steel am I going to need then? 1.5 times 4. That's 6. Okay. Get out of the way for a second. You come over here. You can go there. What if you went there? You went there. That's not going to work right either. I don't like that, though, because I'm going to have to load a lot of steel into each of these. Well, no, 0.75 per second isn't a lot. Red inserters could handle that. So what if I did this and this? Made 2 of those. You'll go out there and in there, or out there rather. Then you can go in, 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 in. So steel ingots would come in here. 6 of them, right? 6 of them. Which would output 3 beams. 3 beams in makes 3 barrels out. And then you need all those barrels. So you could go here. That's fine. I could just do a loader here. 1 loader here. To make life easier. This can go directly into that. And then out from here comes... $30 diesel per second, which is actually a red belt, but we'll plan for the yellow for now. And that'll come down like that. All right, well, that's insane. So in this whole build, output, input, 6 steel and 420 kerosene becomes 30 diesel and 105 acid. I am insane too? Okay. I'll take your word for it. So then acid, lithium crystals, can be turned into sulfur and water. And that's what I was doing with it down here, right? Yes. 100 and how much? 5? 105 acid. You will use 30. That means I need 4 of these. And that'll make 10.5 sulfur. And 105 water. Okay. Start that here. I'm going to bring these down this way. 3, what did I say, 4? I think I said 4. There. here, 2, 3, 4. And then water, 2, 3, 4. Or did I start to take your word for things? And where did I incarcerate the real Wally? That is a great question that I do not intend to answer. 3 per second. Let's go blue on that one. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then this is a whole belt, so we'll do 2 of them. And then we can turn these in. Which means I'll have to do the funkiness again. Like that. No problem. So this water coming out of here. Let's move that power pole over here, I think. Yeah, that's better. This water's coming out of here. When I hook the water up from the pump, wherever I put it on that pipe, it's gonna have to go. It's gonna have to be attached to the. Gonna have to be attached to the line so that it does not overfill the water. We'll have to put a tank on it then, so it does not overfill the water pipe. Okay, so that takes care of diesel. And then we need to make sulfur the normal way as well, which is, I'm guessing that's the only other way we can make sulfur. Craft. Yep. Acidic water or straight from water petroleum gas. Now, is there any other way to make acidic water besides kerosene and mixing sulfur and water? That's basically mixing sulfur and water. From advanced semiconductors, we'll deal with that somehow later. So that's it. So we can do regular old sulfur now, too. Back down here, then. Maybe I should just do this one like this somehow. Backwards, kind of thing. Water, petroleum gas. So I want to do... grab one of these. I want to do that. Let's do enough to make a whole belt. So that's going to be 3 of these. We don't need quite 3 of them, but 3 of them. And then we'll do... And then we'll do an output. You're outputting how much again? 6? I think we'll do a loader on that one. So let's do this. 1, 2, trace. Let's possibly push these closer here. But I'm going to do this part first. Yeah. Let's do this. 1 space closer. Because then right here, I can put in another splitter. And I can prioritize the input from the right. That way this gets used first and this gets used second. Just that easy. And then we output, of course. And then these here will go like that. And this will come over here like that. And that's sulfur. And then I think what we have left is solid fuel. But is there anything else that we can make from all this stuff? We'll need to make rocket fuel eventually. What else do you got? Anything else you got in here? Lots of stuff. Oh, hydrogen gas, we don't need that. Nitric acid, no, no, no. No, no, no. Got it, no, got it, no. If we needed to make heavy oil from lubricant, we could do that. I don't think we'll need to do that, but if we needed to, we could. Here's rocket fuel. Kerosene, liquid oxygen, and solid fuel. And just because I agree with you, Calendar, doesn't mean that I take your word for it. Don't be a crazy person. Okay. Actually, I should just do it this way. What else uses this? Coal gas. It's just benzol petroleum gas. Okay. What else uses... Well, let's start from the beginning. I guess I could look at crude, although... residual oil and petroleum gas. That's what we're doing. Yeah, that's it. Okay, that's what we're doing. Don't be a crazy person. Encouragement towards me is that nonsense. I'm heretical because it's just stupid. Uh-huh. Sure. Residual oil. We can distill it. We can barrel it. And we can make it into solid fuel. You know that I can't not be crazy. Yes, I know. I know. Let's see. This usage. Plastic, sulfur, barrels, solid fuel, and we can make it into heavy oil with hydrogen gas. So those recipes there. This one and the one we just looked at a minute ago with turning lube into heavy oil. Those might come later. No idea. But that's it for that one. Light oil. Plastic, we're doing that. Barreling, cracking, solid fueling. Okay. And then kerosene. Rocket fuel. Diesel. Barrel. Cracking. Okay. Heavy oil, lube, kerosene, which we're doing with the coal gas, coal liquefaction we're not doing, barreling, and then cracking, and solid fuel. Okay. Lubricant. Crafting, drill fluid, yep, crafting, barreling, and then turning it into heavy oil, which we looked at just a minute ago. Crafting some more. Okay. That takes care of all the fluids from this section. From this section, it's just going to be the coal gas. And so that is just used, which we looked at already, for making the benzol and petroleum gas with or without residual oil. We're doing the without. That's here. Steam in, that's fine. Coal gas out. Kerosene out. We already talked about kerosene. Benzol is only used to make plastic, barrel it, and to make petroleum gas out of it. 30 to 15. 30 to 15. Maybe, now that I've done all this, maybe it would have been better to crack some of this down. Because we're making... $45 and $22.5 for each of these. Maybe it would have been better to have cracked that benzol into petroleum gas instead of bringing it in. Maybe. and then make less plastic out of it. Let's look at that idea instead, because that's a lot of plastic, and yeah. So we're going to have, coming out of this, 360 and 180. $45 becomes 22.5. 360 and 180. So that's 6 of these. 180 divided by 45 is 6, right? No, it's 4. Jeez, that would have been bad. That's 4 of these, and that means we're only going to use 120 of this. That means we have 240 left. The 240 left needs to be used at a ratio of 30. 45 becomes 22.5. Oh god, this is going to be painful. If I did 2 of these, that's going to consume 90 to make 45. Wait, actually, is that not painful at all? Can I really just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these and 2 of those? Which consumes 240 and 225. No. Maybe. Let's do it this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Delete all those. And then give me this whole thing. Does that balance? No. You're producing 360, we're only consuming 240. The 225 is correct, though. You all are consuming 150. You're consuming 90. Right, so that's right. That's a little bit over. 300 kerosene coming out. That's the input. That's the plastic coming out. I missed one up there, so that's why this is wrong. Shit. So if I added one more of these, what happens? Just I'm going to be a little bit too lazy in doing the math. It's like a weird recursive thing. Now I'm outputting more than I'm using, right? So we need to do one more of these then. Go ahead, bots. Not outputting enough of that, so one more of these. There it is. That's the ratio right there. So I need to do 6 of these and 4 of those. Can I do this without messing this plan up at all? And that makes 54, which is almost 4 yellow belts. Let's take out all of this, because I definitely do not need that. We also need to reconfigure these belts, but we'll do that later. This can all come, not like that, like this. I'll come out. Or do I simply just shift all this crap over? I think I'm just going to shift all this crap over. This here, give me that there for now. You pick it all up. This is where I need Caledon to come and pick all this stuff up for me. So then I don't need this bit here at all. This goes away completely. Let's do this. And then we can put it over here for a little while. Too bad for me. Yes, indeed. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So every 2 of these needs 1 of these, basically. Should I do it that way? Probably. In which case, that wouldn't need to be there. These would be out here somewhere instead. Oops. So 1 of these for every pair of those. Could do it like this. Yeah, we'll do it like this. You go there. 2, 3, 4. And then all these actually should be pulled back to this point here. And then I can do this. 2, 3, 4. Minus that. And these also need to come forward. Like that. 2, 3, 4. No. Okay. And then 6 of these guys. Which means 3 and 3, which might be the best way to do this. And then 3 of them become 2 belts each. Take that out. That. What if I did something crazy like that? That could work. That could work. And then I could do this instead. In which case I could do this and make it even tighter. And then those, without that inexplicably missing power pole, can go here. That'll work right there. And then I can kind of copy this same bit here, I think, right into there. Give or take a messed up pipe right there. That'll work. Technically also, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. These don't have to cross-connect at all. And neither do these then. They weren't already, so that's fine. And these either. We can isolate this into 2 separate systems this way. That makes it better, I think. I think that makes it better. And then we can do outputs here, 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 and here. Merging these in like this and like that. And then this will be one belt, and this will be the other belt. And they can be yellow belts now. That's fine. Do the same thing here, up here. Except that these need to be moved out by 2 whole spaces, like that. And that'll do. Now, this whole thing comes back. Let's do maybe one more of these. Down there. This whole thing comes back. Here. Let's double check this whole system. 10.2 coal in produces enough benzol for itself, a little bit more coal gas than it needs, a little bit more coke than it needs. It also needs a big input of heavy oil, but that means that we can get a bunch of kerosene out of it. Balanced in petroleum, 54 plastic comes out, which is just a little bit less than 4 belts. The steam we're producing a little bit extra of, and we need to input 360 water. Compare that to the plastic over here once it gets done. This oil's a bear, man. We have to be careful here that we don't build over top of... Oh, this is neodymium. Do I care about neodymium? I don't even know if I care about neodymium. The oil is a bear. Yes, it's like bear grease. $56. So almost producing the same amount. Plastic. This thing right here, from different inputs, to be fair. Well, we need to crush coke for this. Oopsie. I need to crush coke for this. How much crushed coke? 16? 16. Okay, electric crushers. Do I have any on me? I do. You can crush coke at what rate? 2. So 8 per side. Wait, right? 4 per side. 88 total. Yeah. So 4 of those per side, which means I probably should just move this whole damn thing up enough to fit 4 of those in. Never fails. Should just do it there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get rid of those. Get rid of those. And then do this. You can come down to there. You can come out from there. Here we go, loop-de-loo. And then I will just do blue inserters, I guess. Or outserters for sure. I'm gonna have to do this thing. Inserters could be, yeah, they could be yellow. There and there and there and there. This again, flip and put it in there. Maybe I should do an 4-to-4 balance here just for fun. There, there, and there. And then there. And then there and there. Undergrounds, there and that. These two get deleted. You go in, you go out, you go in, you go out. Right? Right. Can I do the same thing over here? Not as easily. Not as easily for space reasons. Could I change this somehow to make it easier to fit it in there? Maybe. This could be flipped vertically. No, it can't. These could be shifted uppity. Kind of. Yes. Yes, you do, Calidorn. Yes, you do. If I did that instead, what would happen? Would it explode? It's not lined up right. That's too close. But that might be okay if I just change this slightly. This gets changed, this gets changed. Your benzol, that should stay there. This can go... Nope, actually, no, that shouldn't go. Yes, it should go. Yes, it should go. That goes there. That comes in. That goes here. This comes out from... No. That goes there. You're good there. You come in. You go in there. You go in there. You're going in here. That comes out there. Benzol's here. That goes there. And also here. So it makes it different, but it might make it better. This comes up here. Then these go in there. And then I can do the same balancer shenanigans. I am. I've been working on this the whole damn stream, Caladorn. That's what you don't seem to understand. This is not an easy process. This is not at all an easy process. Okay, and all we need left is solid fuel. So we'll have residual oil, solid fuel. We'll have... Yeah, my brain hasn't shut down yet. We'll have heavy oil, but we won't use it, I don't think. We'll have light oil, but we won't use it, I don't think. And we'll have petroleum gas. Actually, we'll use... Wait, which one's the best one here? 20 becomes 1. 10 becomes 1. 20 becomes 1. And 30 becomes 1. We have to do that one no matter what, because that's our stopgap catch-all here. Solid, no, heavy becomes kerosene. That's 50 becomes 40, and then 40 becomes 30. So 50 becomes 30, and then we have 30 becomes 20. 50, 30, 20. 50, 30, 20. This 20, 10. So 3 of those is 3 solid fuel, 2.5 solid fuel, 1 solid fuel. So this one is the best one to use. Light oil is the best one to use for solid fuel, besides the residual, because we need to use residual. Let's do this. There, 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 and there. You're going to produce how much? 1.5. Going to consume 45 residual. We are going to have to deal with 330 at most. That's 8, not even 8 of those. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Need that. Do need that. 1.5 times 8 at most. Actually, it's 7.33. Is 11. Okay, so that's almost a belt. Four of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. This comes in like that. Like that. That'll be 1 solid fuel source. This makes my head itch. Heavy oil. Not that I expect it will use this that much, because we should crack it first. But heavy oil, I should write all these down, is 150, 675, and 1050. 150, 675, and 1050. 150, 675, and 1050. 150 divided by 30 is 6. 6 of those. And then 6 of those is going to be 9. All right, I'll still balance it though. 2, 3, 6. You'll come out. You'll get a turnaround right here at 3. 15, 675 divided by 15 is holy F. 45 of these, possibly. Is that gonna be ever actually the truth? Could be. Because of all of this cracking of kerosene. It could be. The number that I used, though, for petroleum gas is actually wrong. Because I should not have included the petroleum gas that was made here. Because this is an isolated system. So the 1050 minus 270 is 780. That's how much petroleum gas. But 675, that's 270. And 405, that's 675. Yep. 45 of those means, no, do this. We're going to be doing these in different rows here. We'll do 3 rows of 15, I think. And that means that 15... No, I should do in rows of 10. Because that'll be full belts. Good lord. Fudge. Yeah, I should do these in rows of 10. Why does that feel insane to me? 2 seconds times 3. Yeah, I guess that's right. Alright, rows of 10 for these. And I'm ignoring you, Calidor, just so you know. 2, 4, 5, 10. No. 2, 3, 4, 5. No, this is something totally different. This is solid fuel. And I need 4.5 of these. Good God. Should I put these closer? Yeah, why not? Right there. 1, 2, 3. Four. And technically 5, but not really. Screw it. I'm leaving them all there. We'll do all of them. And then finally... Well, that wasn't what I wanted to do. This one... 30. 780 divided by 30 is 26 of these. And they can be in rows of 10 also. So I'm going to do 3 rows of these. Which means... this is an insane effing build. Yes, it did. It goes there. This will be the output. Actually, let's do it this way. 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. Take that one off. Do this. That's fine. There. And I actually don't have room for this. Because I gotta get rid of that station first. 2, technically 3. That's fine. Okay, but that has just about given me an aneurysm, so we're going to end this here for now. Next time, we will set all of these pump filters. We'll run all the pipes through the fluid bus here. We'll figure out what we need to do to get all of this stuff in and out of here. There'll be a station over here that'll handle crude drop-off. Probably the coal input as well. And then we'll have to figure out what's going to go left and what's going to go right. I think plastic will probably go one way and solid fuel will go the other. That's going to have to be what we figure out later. Calendar, I really don't think I will ever have time to do pie. Just, it's all about time at that point. But, you know, weird things could happen, but not likely. So let's leave this insanity here and come back next time. Yes, that's why I won't do it. It's not the complexity. The complexity is bad, but it's not the complexity that's keeping me from doing it. It's the time. I don't have the length of time to invest per stream, nor do I have the number of streams per week to invest that Bold does, or even Doof does. If I did, then we could have a different conversation. But yeah, it's not gonna be anytime soon. So we're gonna leave this here though, and in the next episode, or next stream rather, we'll come back in and see if we can get this thing all hooked up. We'll probably swing to more like 2 Factorio per week, 1 Eco per week. Now we'll see how that goes, and yeah, we'll see. So let's see here. Who's live that we want to raid? Why don't we raid? Why don't we raid High Speed? High Speed raids us sometimes. They are playing Factorio on their Earth map. So we'll raid them and see what's going on there. So thanks everybody for coming tonight. Tomorrow night is Dinkum Shenanigans, so come by for that. And then we'll come back to Factorio and Eco on or Eco on Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday next week. Also in Discord on Friday. There it is community game night. So come by for that. We had a good time last night on that. We played Goose Goose Duck for an hour and a half or so, and it was a good time. So come by for that and join us. Let's see. Where am I at? Oh, there I am. All right, so let's see. Calidorn, thank you for the resub. Everybody else, Calidorn and everybody else, thank you for the chats and the redeems, for hanging out, keeping me alive, keeping us going. I hope this wasn't too insane for those of you who aren't very familiar with Factorio. But if so, maybe we can do a little bit better job of explaining things. Who knows? We'll see. Probably not. But yeah, thanks for coming tonight. Thanks for hanging out, and I will see you all again. If not tomorrow for Dinkum, then one day next week for some more Factorio and some more Eco. Have a good night. Bye for now.